So I'm watching a video here. It just reminded me of a time I spent in, it wasn't Bosnia, it was down in Croatia. And it was, we used to have a senior ranks mess. And we would play games, while we're drinking and not getting pissed. We would play games, to see who would buy the next round. And we used to play a game called Nails. That was one of my favourite ones. Where you get this crappy hammer. A guy used to go down the local town, blacksmiths or something, and he got a load of these horseshoe nails that were really hard to hammer in. They were really thin. They didn't have a head to them. So it was really hard to play with. That's where the skill was involved. And whoever hammered their nail in first into this big ginormous log, there'd be about 10 blokes all stood around, and everybody would have a bash at, taking in turns to have a bash at their individual nail. Whoever hammered it in first won. Whoever hammered it in last lost, and they bought the round. Then me and my mate used to play golf on the dartboard. And do you ever meet a guy that is a survivor from a war-torn country? You can spot them a mile away. They'll do anything to survive. This guy took over the job from a drunken woman, drunken barmaid. She was gorgeous, but she was off her head all the time. And one sad sack of shit married her, and so she left. The guy that took over was called Zoran, and he was a physics professor. And he was, like I say, as a survivor, he came up with business ideas. He started making these burgers, and we used to call them Zoran burgers. And there was all sorts on it, like dodgy cheese and eggs and, a bit of a burger, sort of like a McDonald's McMuffin meal, sausage and egg McMuffin meal sort of thing. And I lost, so I had to go and buy the Zoran burgers. And the result of that was me spending 3 days in hospital, puking up, and this gorgeous nurse, oh my God, she was fucking gorgeous, taking my shit away to monitor what was coming out of me at the other end, at my dirty end. Yeah, memories.